What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new live stream. It is, I believe, our first official stream in the month of June. So yeah. I haven't gotten any Cobra Kai news lately, but as you saw in the title, could be getting a trailer soon. Um, make sure that's actually Melissa. It is okay. But could be getting a trailer soon, since we're almost a month away from the first 5 episodes of season 6. And I also put in a title. We are 1 week away from The Boys season 4 premiere. So yeah, the funny thing is when the season finale for The Boys airs is the same day Cobra Kai comes out. So I'm gonna have a lot of TV to watch that day. So, but I'll bring on my guests in 1 second. But we got Cobra Kai Farm just shared your stream. Okay. Bonsai, Melissa, Cobra Kai rapper from 2000s. To everyone, my week's been pretty good. How about yours? And then yeah, summer. I live in Arizona, so it feels like it's been summer all year. So um, for me, I haven't really noticed because the weather's just been so warm year round. So it feels like it's been summer the whole time I've been here. But we got two guests as of right now. We got Melissa Poss,
Bonsai, how's it going?
Bonsai, and then we got Cinematic Verse, aka Cobra Badass Kai.
Hey,
What's up?
and CKW,
Yeah,
you did a great live with karate last night.
yeah, we had a peaceful life for once.
Yeah, I know that was amazing.
Yeah, if you guys missed that, we basically just talked about some pop culture stuff, potential season 6 content we could be getting this month, and
Ice
we
cream
did.
tier list.
Yes, we did an ice cream tier list, and for once, we were on the same page when it comes to food. So we both agreed that like cookies and cream, cookie dough, vanilla ice cream, then chocolate chip. That's all like the top, like the best. Um, but yeah, we could be a week or two away from another trailer. We could get a
Yeah,
poster this month. Whether if that's the poster for like the whole season, or if they do something similar to what they did with season 4's All Valley, they could do that with the Psycho Taikai, where they have
yeah.
the events listed, which
I'm
would be pretty
thinking
cool.
that it could be. I'm thinking, what if it's a poster of what the new geese are going to look like?
Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, I
Think
actually
about
haven't
it.
watched
Picture
the yet.
Sam, Tori, and Miguel and Robbie all in, and Hawk and Dimitri all in the new Miyagi-Do geese in a poster, like what they did with the in season 4.
Yeah, that would be badass.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That'd be so cool.
That would be crazy. What
What's up,
in your
Galaxy?
opinion, what do you think what do you think the new geese could look like?
I think the main color will be white, because of Miyagi Do. And I think we'll see some black and red on there, um, to have a little Johnny in there. So
Yeah.
that would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Um,
that could be.
Yeah,
like
I
But
I
also could
always,
be it also
I've
could be some
always,
gray.
yeah, like I've always wanted the logo to be, um, the bonsai tree with an eagle perched on it. I think that would be cool. Like an eagle
That would
perched on
be
it with a cobra in its mouth, to take a jab at Cobra
that would be
Kai.
so Johnny. I could picture Johnny
Yeah,
being the one to come up with that idea.
yeah, they're in
Um,
the Miyagi. Um, the person in the far left is definitely that's not Kyler.
Yeah, it's not.
To expand on my
No.
question in the last stream, what kind of scams do you think Corey's aunt does? Just anything to get money, I guess.
I mean, I honestly, she might not even appear in season 6. She just might be mentioned.
Yeah, she might just be mentioned. Tori might just mention her or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What episode do you think Julie will show up in? That's an interesting question.
I think episode 1 for me personally.
Yeah, I think they purposely rewrote episode 1 so she could be in it, because when they were working on it, she was pregnant with twins. But
I'm gonna say episode 3 or 4.
ironically, timing wise, she had given birth to her twins in April of last year, and they went on strike in May. So that worked out perfectly for them.
Yeah.
And,
I think that strike was a blessing in disguise.
And a year later, they're rewriting the episode, so I think they rewrote it purposely to put her in there.
Mm-hmm.
It is possible she's not in episode 1, but I do think she could be in some of the earlier episodes, for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like the trailer will drop on the last week of June. That would make sense. That wouldn't surprise me. If she does show up in episode 1, then I would say probably nearly the end of the episode. Yeah, she could be like a cliffhanger or something.
True, but they rewrote the entire episode. They didn't just rewrite the ending. They rewrote the entire episode. So why would they do that if she was only going to appear in the end?
I mean, maybe they just didn't like something and they decided to rewrite it.
And they also said 2 mega fights in episode 1.
Meaningful mega fights.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what those could be. We know. I think the one that where Miguel and Robbie versus Sean and Kenny is going to be in episode 1.
Yeah.
That
That's a good point. That's a good point. Roundtable. They weren't there when they were filming episode 1, so that makes sense as well.
Yeah.
But listen, I've learned to, when it comes to this, I've learned to never doubt Watch Party. If he's I've learned to, because he's pretty spot on with quite a few things. So, I mean, he thinks episode 1 for he thinks episode 1 was rewritten because they think that they might be adding in Julie.
Yeah, I saw his video on that.
So listen, I've learned to never really doubt Watch Party. I mean, some stuff I will doubt him on, but I will doubt him like the Master Kim. But I've just learned to just take what he says into serious consideration that he more than likely is probably right.
Yeah,
he's like,
I'm not a yes man, so I don't agree with everything he says, but I do believe he does make a lot of great points, though.
Yeah.
I think
Tori's aunt
has likely committed insurance fraud, welfare fraud, swindling, and maybe even identity theft. I've never even heard of swindling before.
Yeah. Honestly, I think Watch Party should be called Detective Party.
Yeah. See, use deception to deprive someone of money or possessions. Oh, wow. Okay. How long episodes be? My guess is like around 40 minutes. That's just my guess.
Yeah.
Probably rewrote episode 1, maybe because originally Sean probably wasn't going to return, but now we know he's back. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that Sean and Kenny fight happening in episode 1, because they did say, 2 meaningful major fights. So
yeah, it's just
I can see that being one of them.
Yeah, I wonder what the other one would be, though. I don't know if it would be like the only fight that I could think of that would be meaningful. Is a Johnny versus Kreese.
Yeah,
but it was
I could see Johnny and Daniel trying to track down Kreese in episode 1.
Right. then they'd have to find him and then have that fight. But it's like, but Watch Party also brought up a good point that it could be a fight with Johnny's inner demons
Yeah.
too. Like that
Episodes
could be
will
meaningful.
be around normal length in part 1. It's slightly longer in part 2, then decently longer to finish out the show. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, that can make sense.
Episode 1 start after the cliffhanger. I also think Tori's aunt could have a history of shoplifting and stealing, and might even have a history of using and or selling drugs as well. Yeah, she definitely gave off that vibe. Yeah,
She definitely did.
I did not like her aunt at all.
No, but I don't
No.
even think they'll even mention her thefts, though. To be honest with you, because she's not that important of a character, you know.
Yeah, one of the fights has to be with Johnny because William kind of confirmed he's in one of the mega fights. Yeah.
True.
I believe part 1 finale will end with Miyagi Fang fighting Kim students. Ooh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Part 1.
I believe that too.
Gonna end with Silver. I could see that as well. I could see
Could.
like part 1 ending with like with Silver like smiling in jail or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tori's aunt is in jail during season 6. Honestly, I hope so. So Tori doesn't even have to worry about her. Because like,
Yeah.
would the judge really give custody to someone who's in jail? Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then Tori wouldn't even have to
Exactly.
worry about it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Tori wouldn't even have to sweat about it. I definitely think they're gonna tease Silver at the end of part 1. Yeah.
Yeah. They could tease him.
Possible.
I think it's Johnny versus Kreese, one of the fights. That wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me, but it was like, how are they gonna like Johnny's gonna call the cop. Like Johnny's gonna want to turn Kreese in as soon as he finds him.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't know how that would happen. Like, with like how would Kreese get away from Johnny?
Yeah, that's the
I
thing.
mean, that's
Daniel's going to be the.
Unless they
in
just
reality-
fail to find him, and he's just already on Kim's plane or
Yeah.
something.
So that's what
I
I think.
feel
Maybe
that-
what Watch Party said might actually it sounds more likely. Johnny's with the meaningful fight that Johnny has, it's with his inner demons, like sort of like similar to when Sam was, in season 5, episode 3, where Sam was fighting her inner self, her own inner Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I
The
just don't see
feeling
that.
that sparring match with Sam and Tori is episode 3. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know if she joins Miyagi-Do that early though. Like, I mean, I'm not even sure if she's going to be in episode 1. Maybe she will. Maybe she won't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Definitely
What are you-
somewhere from 2 to 4. Yeah, Tori's only been in one episode 1. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but season 4 is the only season where she's been in the first episode. Season 5, there's footage of her in the All Valley, but we didn't actually get to see her in season 5 episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I say inner demons,
Beautiful.
I just mean like when I say inner demons, I just mean like not like so because they never do the same thing twice.
Yeah.
I just mean like that could also be a meaningful fight because as much as as much as it could be Kreese, I just don't see how it's likely how likely it could be, because how would Kreese get away from Johnny?
Yeah.
Like Johnny, for all intents and purposes, after he beats Johnny has proven like he can beat Kreese, that he can beat Kreese to death with his bare hands, and Kreese like sees Johnny as a son.
Yeah,
So
Kreese's age does not do him any favors either.
Right. So
she's 100% in season 6, episode 1, because that behind the scenes photo we got was probably from episode 1. I don't know if I think that was just a cast photo or something. I don't know if that's actually going to be a scene in the show or not. Sam hasn't been in an episode 2 since season 2. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Because she wasn't in episode 2 of season 3, season 4. Season 4, episode 2. None of the Miyagi students were in that episode. It was all Cobra Kai students. And yeah, she wasn't in season 5, episode 2, because that episode was more focused on Tori.
Yeah.
Same as okay, I just read this. Whoops. Have you guys watched Watch Party's new video last week? It's about episode 12. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Because he was on something and he said like episode 12 is not here, it's a hidden episode or something.
Yeah, it could be.
That sounds stupid.
So
Wait,
season
what'd you say
4,
as cinematic
episode
verse?
2 was mainly focused on Kenny, Anthony, Johnny, and Daniel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tori and Amanda
And Tori.
too.
Yeah.
Tori and Amanda.
What'd you say cinematic verse
Yeah.
about Watch Party's video?
Oh, I thought it sounded stupid.
It could be very well likely though. I think we're going back to Okinawa this season. I mean, I don't think any of us have argued that I think that about us going back to Okinawa at least for an episode.
Episode 12 is going to be in part 3.
Yeah, no, I can see that, but the fact that he said it was like a hidden episode or something.
That was on the thumbnail, so it might have just been clickbait or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 12 is in part 3 because we know that they're doing 5 episodes at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casting call we got a few weeks ago kind of confirmed they're going back there. Oh. That's one of my issues of season 4. They focus way too much of Kenny Anthony rivalry. Yeah, that's everybody's nitpick with season 4.
Yeah. It's not that they're not good characters. It's just that they're just not like as important as the main as the main.
I like that. I like that they're actually doing something meaningful with Anthony's character.
Yeah.
Instead of just having him like just sit around like a fat ass playing video games and taunting his sister.
Yeah.
When he's like not doing anything productive or whatever. They actually did something meaningful with this character, and they actually turned his attitude around in season 4 and season 5. So,
yeah,
like in season 5, where he actually wants to learn karate, so that's good. Loved how they flipped around his character. And Strike First Media, I'm just saying, give him a chance in season 6. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. Yeah, I did. They did kind of like a 180 on him in season 4 and season 5. Yeah, I kind of like that because when we got to season 4, I was like, "You better do."
I'm like, dude, just ditch these friends, bro. They're no good for you. Like,
yeah.
Bro.
I mean, like honestly, I was like, even
like,
Anthony
I'm like,
could do
are
better
these
than
seriously cool kids you're hanging out with? Like, what makes you think they're cool, bro? Like, they look like, bro. I wonder if Anthony's friend Zach will be back. I hope not, but if he's back, I hope gets the shit beaten out of him. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Dude was a punk. He was the worst.
He was annoying.
Like he was the worst.
Annoying.
Yeah.
She's like, "What pusso? Don't call me that." Then hit him. Like, oh my god.
I halfway wanted Anthony to turn around and just slug him right in the mouth.
Yeah, he deserved it. Oh my gosh. Bro, they had Hawk join Miyagi-Do in episode 6, and he wasn't even in episode 7. Yeah, that's another issue. They kind of they didn't go all in with it. I don't know if you guys heard, but I saw something that they're finished. Yeah, that movie's getting rushed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
That movie's getting rushed, and it's possible Ralph's not in it that much, if I'm being honest. So I have a feeling it's only going to be like an hour 15 minutes long, hour 30 maybe. But yeah. Yeah, apparently they wrapped filming. That's not a good sign because I think it's rushed.
Nope.
Yeah.
The new Karate Kid, that's what I just said. because it was supposed to start filming from, what was it, like, was it March to June? Yeah, I think that's what it was supposed to be. Yeah, it was supposed to be March to June originally. So yeah, and June literally just started. So I figured they wouldn't have finished by like the end of June, but June literally just started. So if they're done filming, then that's not a good sign. That means they're rushing it.
Yeah, true.
And I don't know why, because they pushed the release date back to May 2025. It was supposed to come out in December, but thankfully they moved it back to May. So I'm like, are they going to move it back up again or no? Because I don't really get it. Like, you have plenty of time. You pushed it a year back. Why are you rushing it? That doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Like, I don't care about the movie anyway.
That was one of the good things about the strike, is that it also put this movie on hold too.
Yeah, thank goodness. Kreese is a lame villain. He a weak old man who can't fight. Silver's better. Okay.
I mean, I will agree that Silver is better, but I wouldn't exactly
Yeah,
say
he is right now. He is, obviously. Like, if we're talking like 1980s, Kreese is way better. But
now it's like, because Silver's more dangerous.
It's because of Kreese's age. Like he's slowed down a lot, and Silver is just he's in better shape, and he just has more left in the tank. So, and that's partially because of Thomas Ian Griffith and Martin Kove. Martin Kove is 75 years old, or 76 years old, excuse me. He's starting to slow down, and Thomas Ian Griffith, he's younger than Ralph Macchio. So he's younger, he's in better shape, he's kept up with his training. He just has a lot more left in the tank, and that's impressive for a guy his age.
It's funny. It's like you wouldn't know it by looking at Ralph and Thomas. You wouldn't know that Ralph is actually 6 months older than Thomas. Just by looking at them.
Yeah, it's Cinema Fan. I say Zach because Stingray's neighbor had some funny lines. He's like, "Get your frisbees off my roof."
I know.
Yeah, and the iconic Stingray.
What you guys think of that? Yeah. What you guys think of that telling off that Kreese gave Stingray in season 4?
Oh,
I thought it was kind of harsh,
Oh, it was. I'm like, this dude won you the Coyote Creek tournament, and you basically just treated him like a piece of trash on the street. Like, bro. And then
Kreese doesn't consider that a tournament.
What was interesting was the look Silver gave when he watched Stingray walk out of the dojo. Like he was like, "What the hell is that?"
I know. Like, Kreese only cared about Kreese only cared about training the kids.
Yeah, because they were eligible for the All Valley, but the Stingray, they had no use for him. But filmed it in 48 shooting days. For reference, an episode of Cobra Kai takes 6 shooting days to film. Also, speaking of Sony, the Venom 3 trailer just came out the other day, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it looks like trash. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I saw it too.
I don't know. I mean, I'll watch it to see if it's worse than Venom 2 or not, but
I didn't even see the trailer, but I know it's probably bad.
Thank goodness it's the last one, though. Hopefully. I mean,
yeah.
The title alone is cringe. The Last Dance, like, seriously?
Yeah, that sounds stupid.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Like, I like the first Venom. I like it for what it is, because I saw it in theaters, and it was a good experience for me. I did not see Venom 2 in theaters. Thankfully, I did not waste my money on a movie ticket for that. I mean, I'm sure some of the carnage scenes are fun to see in the cinema, but, like, besides that one prison break scene he had, like, they just did not do anything with them, and it was just bad. I didn't like it. Mm-hmm. I'll be watching it because the actors and actresses. I could care less about the movie. I don't care. Sorry, I don't care. I wouldn't be surprised if the movie does reshoots. Sometimes reshoots are done if test audiences react negatively to a movie. Yeah. Speaking of reshoots, Captain America 4, apparently they were doing some reshoots, so that's interesting. I liked the Falcon and Winter Soldier series. I thought it was pretty good. It's my favorite out of the Marvel Disney Plus series. There's somebody in the backstage who doesn't agree with me, but everybody has their own opinion. But
Who's that?
we have Cobra Kai Karate here. So what's up?
Oh, hey, Karate.
Oh shoot!
Oh,
So-
this bum.
How's it going? Great live stream yesterday.
Thank you.
Hey, Boxius. How's it going?
Yeah, I was looking at my. I was rewatching my live stream. I realized my camera was really laggy, so sorry about that.
No, that's all right. That's okay. I just had a good idea about a tier list idea. We could rank all the Cobra Kai. We could rank all the Karate Kid rivalries from the movies all the way to Cobra Kai. All 4 movies all the way to Cobra Kai season 5.
Rivals. That's cool.
Yeah.
Rivalries.
Yeah, I recorded my ranking off 50 episodes today, and that was not fun. Like
For what
it's like
season?
like a 40. Seems like a 40-minute video, so I don't know if anyone's even sane enough to watch that. So, but we'll see.
Not as insane as you, Mr. 10-hour live stream.
I know.
No one that's
That's
your 10-hour
crazy.
piece lesson. All right, look, basically, but the thing is, happened. I miscounted one, like the one that I go like number 40, number 39, whatever. I think I said 40 twice, so I was doing it wrong all the way up to like the number 10. So sorry about that.
No,
But
that's
it'll be fun.
okay. No
But
worries.
I'll just say, I won't say which one my favorite, but it's in between of season 5, episode 10, and season 3, episode 10. It's one of
Okay.
those.
Yeah.
Is it
Okay.
still?
Recently needed Stingray for portraying Johnny and taking over the dojo. When that was over, he has no more use for him. Oh, okay.
I mean, well, no, he just needed him to win the Coyote Creek challenge. Other than that, after that, he didn't even bother with them.
It'd be better than Venom 2.
But what do you think of my idea about doing a tier list for like the rivalries and all the
Yeah, that's
Karate
cool. I don't know if someone made that tier list. If not, I could probably make it, but I can look it up.
It's a cool
Yeah,
idea.
sure.
I have a feeling it'll be better than Venom 2, but that's not saying much. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think so. Because at least
Imagine
Carnage
if
2 was fun.
Stingray
This movie just looks
had gotten
stupid.
Imagine if Stingray had gotten the security job instead of being put on probation. Yeah, Crease's students would have gotten away with everything if that happened.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh. Well, it would have been
Yeah.
Oh, they would
hilarious.
have gotten away with everything under the sun.
Like Stingray, it would have been hilarious if
I know.
that happened. Did you hear Riot might return for Venom 3? So
Oh,
you're telling me he can return but not Carnage. Well, Carnage died in Venom 2. They
Yeah, he died.
Venom ate Carnage and then he killed Cassidy. So they pretty
I
much
don't even care. I'm not watching that movie. Too much money for theaters for too little nothing. Ever since I bought into the hype of Multiverse of Phantoms, I've always been careful of where I go to the theater because I don't like going to the theater and get disappointed.
Yeah, what's up, Loxius?
How
Yeah,
you doing,
you're
Boxes?
not.
Consider yourself
you're not,
lucky.
You're not missing much because like this film was so hyped up, back then,
Mhm.
and Carnage and Venom only have one fight, and it was not that good.
Mhm.
So it was like I was excited for it because I'm like, finally I get to see Venom versus Carnage on screen, live action, and I was really disappointed. Yeah, don't waste your time.
It's not a bad movie, but it is pretty bad. But it's not. There's definitely some fun moments. I think it's like a movie theater movie. It's made for the theater. Everything outside of that is just
like it's
there's
not
cool scenes.
it's not Madam Web bad, but it's bad.
Oh no, that's like I haven't seen that, but I think I already.
I saw it the other day. Oh my gosh, it was terrible.
I've seen clips of it. I don't.
I still
It
want to
was,
watch it, actually.
Like it just made no logical sense whatsoever. like the movie literally ends with Peter Parker being born. That's literally it.
What the hell?
The
Wait,
fuck?
the movie. Wait. What ends with what ends with Peter Parker being born? What movie?
Madam Web.
Oh yeah, that's how it could end. Yeah.
What Peter Parker is being born? Is it the MCU one?
No, I don't know which one.
Or just
it
like
is.
some alternative one? Okay.
I assume it's an alternative one or something. I don't know.
I hope it's one we never
Yeah,
see.
that could be how it ends. That would not surprise
Right.
me.
But I watched it and basically, like, they had to, like, they were trying to, like, rush this woman to the hospital to give birth, and the baby was Peter Parker.
Wow.
I haven't been to the theaters in a while. The last time I went to the theater, I think it was
It's been a while for
when I
me
went
too.
to see Blue Beetle. That's the last time, because last year I went to
Wow.
the theater twice.
Let me think. Honestly, I might be the same for you. Let me
So-
think. No, I went
last
to.
Me was
year-
also Blue Beetle.
So last year I went to see Transformers, and then I went to see Blue Beetle. Those are the movies I saw in theater last year.
I last one I
Yeah,
watched was
same.
Godzilla, King Kong, but I'm
Yeah,
definitely
I
gonna watch Deadpool 3.
Yeah, I
but
gotta
the thing
see
is,
that. I
Yeah.
gotta see that. at some
Deadpool 3
point.
comes out the exact same day I leave for vacation, so I'm gonna have to speed run
That
it.
sucks.
I'm gonna try to go the night before.
That sucks.
Yeah, but hopefully I can get watching in time. Because there's only a few movies I have to see, and that's one I have to see.
Yeah.
Which one?
Deadpool Wolverine.
Oh yeah. I definitely gotta watch that one too.
Yeah, I definitely want to see Deadpool and Wolverine.
So you know that for a fact that that's going to be the ending of Madam Web for Peter Parker being
McPete said
born.
that's almost like that's exactly what I said. I literally said they
Maybe
wasted time.
10-year-old
I don't know what you're
Peter
talking
Parker in Venom 3. How does that make any sense?
What?
Oh God! Like now they're rewriting. Now
hold
they're
on.
rewriting
So
history.
you mean to tell me Eddie
Wasn't
Brock is
Venom
way
looking
older
at
than
Spider-Man?
Peter Parker?
Like,
Bro,
wasn't
I
Spider-Man
question.
was it Venom looking at Spider-Man like looks at TV and stuff? Remember that?
Yeah, he was looking at him.
Did you seriously consider that? What is wrong with them?
Oh my God,
They need to go back and watch
Oh,
Spider-Man.
Lord.
See, this is why I hate Sony. This is generally why I hate Sony. Oh my gosh. And they
Like-
want to buy
Yeah.
Paramount apparently.
Oh hell
They
no.
buy Paramount. That's not good. That's not good.
What is Paramount? I
No.
can't, what is Paramount put out?
So Paramount.
Yeah, it's the
owns
real
Transformers
box.
and
Yes,
stuff like that.
it's the real boxes Cobra Kai farm.
Yes, I as a mod, so you can tell too.
Yeah.
Season 4 of The Boys will be the best season. We'll see.
What was your favorite season of The Boys?
I don't know because I like all 3 seasons. 'Cause, like,
Especially that one scene with
I
both of
felt
them.
like all 3 had really good finales. Like season 1 finale was really good. Season 2 finale was sad. Season 3 finale was they made some. Season
I
3
know
finale was Season 3 finale was frustrating because that was their best chance to kill Homelander and they didn't go through with it.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, McPieces.
Good night, McPuss.
Can I make pizzas?
If I have to choose one, I'd probably pick season 3 so far. Season 3 has some of my favorite fight scenes.
Yeah.
Did you finish it yet?
Of Cobra Kai. Is that what you
No, The Boys.
boys?
Alright.
Oh, the season 3 is favorite too. Right World.
Season 3?
Yeah.
Well, season 3 is the GOAT, so.
Thank you. I thought you said you were saying season 5 was.
No, I'm talking about The Boys. I didn't know you were talking about Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah, Cobra Kai. You think season 3 is the best season, right?
No,
All right.
season 5 is the best season.
Okay, did you not watch my 40-minute
It's
video
just
on it?
I didn't have time to watch it.
Oh,
did you
here
actually?
we go.
Did you
It's
actually
like,
put that today?
it's like 30 to 40 minutes long. I don't have that kind of time.
Okay,
Did you
like I
actually
said,
put it
I
out
was
today,
holding it
or
back.
Yeah, and
I
no
put it out
matter
a while
what you
back.
say, you're not gonna change his
Yeah,
mind.
what the hell
think I
kind
will.
of ending is that for Madam Web? Yeah, that's Sony for you.
Season 3 was definitely a good
Galaxy-
season.
Yeah, season
But it's not the
5
best.
confirmed. Yeah, season 5. Season 5 might be the last season. Maybe we'll see. The only movie I saw in theaters this year was Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. Why? Oh, you
Why
like
would-
bad
out of
Ghibli
all the
movies? Okay,
well,
okay, all right, that makes sense. All
that
right,
movie
no
was,
judgment, no judgment.
movie was so bad.
So I've got a question. Out of the teen rivalries in Cobra Kai, which one is your favorite? Like, out of each one of your favorites.
And two other
I'd probably stick
private
with Daniel
screenings
Johnny.
of
What?
short films. Oh,
I
that's
said
cool.
I'd
teenage
probably stick with
rivalries.
Daniel Johnny.
I said teenage
Um,
rivalries.
Maybe I would probably say Miguel and Robbie.
What would you say, CKW?
I'm actually going to go with Robbie versus Hawk, believe it or not. Because I think that's a rivalry that not a lot of people talk about. Because
Yeah.
you got Robbie basically. You got Robbie basically insulting Hawk's mohawk, which is
Yeah.
something Hawk was proud of. So he took that personally.
Yeah.
And
So did Kenny. That he didn't do anything about it.
injured Robbie's shoulder, and they were at each other in season 2 as well. Like Hawk attacked him at the mall,
Mm-hmm.
and they were confronting each other at Moon's party, and after Robbie accidentally kicked Miguel over the railing, Hawk put it all on Robbie, blamed Robbie, even though technically it's kind of Hawk's fault too, because he escalated the whole fight.
And Miguel's fight and Miguel's fault
Yeah.
too,
Yeah,
because Miguel started the whole fight with Robbie.
because it could have just been Miguel versus Robbie and Sam versus Tori, but Hawk decides to escalate it into a whole riot. Like, bring it on! Just starts fighting everybody. Like,
Right,
Yeah.
push the kids to know each other.
Yeah. What about you,
That was-
Cinematverse?
Yeah, I agree with World. Robbie and Hawk is a really great rivalry.
Yeah.
yeah. 'Cause,
My
like
What?
it's competitive because
Yeah.
they're around the same level. Like, both can keep up with Miguel, but obviously Miguel's clearly better than them skill wise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
But
don't know.
My-
I think Robbie could beat Kenny.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically like a
Yeah,
battle
right.
for the runner-up.
Yeah. I would say for mine, it's kind of like a tie between Robbie and Sean and Sam and Tori. Because
Robbie and
if
Sean, that's an interesting one.
yeah. Because if you think about it, those are the actual rivalries that are real rivalries. Like there's genuine
Yeah.
hatred between them.
Yeah,
Sam and Tori.
I would say Sam and Tori's is probably one of the most intense ones because
Yeah,
they
I don't
just-
know. I don't know if they were that intense. I think they kind of made up to each other. Oh, well, hold on. They did not do that.
Yo,
What?
Wait,
I did not mean to say that. Oops.
what I just missed?
Okay, all right, let's move on. I was saying I don't know. It only lasted like an episode. I don't know if there was true hatred.
Oh, you mean
Tori
we
and
talk
Sam
about
was a
from
lot.
Robbie and Sean? You talk about from
Yeah,
Robbie and Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I would agree. I'm just saying, in terms of rivalry, I would say like for a real genuine rivalry, I would say Robbie and Sean, but Sam and Tori would definitely be higher because theirs is a lot more intensive. We've gotten more of them,
Yeah.
What were
Yeah.
you saying, CKW, about Sam and Tori's rivalry being more intense?
it's intense because those two genuinely hate each other. Like,
Yeah.
they don't have
Yeah.
a single thing in
Try
common.
to kill each other a couple times. Well, not Sam. I know Sam.
Yeah.
Tori.
Do you think they will be sensei brackets? I think it's possible, but I'm not 100%
That would be. I'm sorry. That would be absolutely ridiculous. I'm sorry. Like that would be ridiculous.
I'm not
I feel
100% confident that'll happen, but
That'd be so
I mean,
corny.
it
That'd be
could-
so
it
weird.
could happen. I mean, I don't know.
I
I
don't
mean,
think it's.
I'm
I don't
fine with
think
it
it's
either way.
impossible. Is it necessary? No, but
Not really.
Just have
would
them
you-
in the street fight. I don't want to see the senseis fighting
would
in
it
like
be
a. That
would
would
it be
just so
bad
weird.
if they did it? No, I don't think so. But
I mean, for me, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it either way, as long as it makes sense for the story.
Yeah, if it's
Yeah.
good for the story, then fine, go for it. But if it's
Yeah.
not necessary, then just don't even bother with it. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it. But if they didn't do it, then I wouldn't be disappointed about it. So
Yeah.
it's my stance on it. I
I'm
know
sorry.
it's a
Can you imagine
controversial.
Silver and can you imagine like a 60-year-old man fighting like a 40-year-old man in like a karate tournament? I can.
Well, why
Like
not?
Silver's like really old.
Why not? He fought them in. Why
Oh
not? He
yeah, you
fought them
got
in season 4
you got
and 5.
Yeah, well,
you
yeah,
got
but, yeah,
you got
yeah. I
Kyler
know
and
that, but
all.
that was not like a sensei thing. Like imagine like all the other old people. I just don't want to see a bunch of old people fighting. It's just weird. Have it be after the second
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
You
I
got
hear what you're saying, Karate.
you got Kyler and Hawks rivalry too. That's a
Yeah.
Is that really too
Yeah.
much of a rivalry? I don't know.
In the
Kyler Hammer's
words,
doing
in
anything.
the words of
That's
Kyler,
more one-sided
in the
because
words of
Hawks beat the
Hawk,
shit out of Kyler.
yeah, in the words of Hawk,
Yeah, that's true.
Kyler is too stupid to ever learn his lesson. I don't care what anyone says. I don't think he's not joining Miyagi though. I don't think Kyler's ever really gonna change. I just think that
Sure
he
hope
just
not.
never really. I just don't think that. I mean, like if you think about it, he was a bully. People need to really remember this. Kyler was a bully and a jerk ass way before he even joined Cobra Kai. Way before he even met Kreese. Like he was okay with everything that Cobra Kai was doing. The only thing he disagreed with was Silver's cheating. Like,
That's true.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's where he draws the line when he literally was touching Sam inappropriately.
I know. And helping Kenny shove Anthony's head into a clearly used toilet.
Oh yeah, that was nasty. I'd rather have my, like I said, I'd rather have my arm broke like Dimitri than that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But
Sure
yeah,
about
like I
that.
said, for me, like I would say
I
Sam
would.
and Tori's rivalry
Like-
ranks, you know,
Like he
like for
could
me,
have,
it's number one.
like he could have caught a disease from that. Like
He
seriously.
could have got put in the hospital for that.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh gosh, I didn't want to
So
think
do you
about that. That
think-
totally was nasty.
Yeah.
Episode,
It was-
do you
it was on
think
the school
college
toilet? Oh,
fight
hell
will
no.
happen?
Ugh.
The college fight, I'm gonna guess episode 4, maybe. I don't know.
Wait, they're going
Yeah.
to college?
There's like
Yeah.
a fraternity fight in the teaser. Season 1 or season 4. I think the montage in season 1's better, but if we're talking like the final fights, season 4, because you had Eli versus Robbie and then versus Sam.
hmm
Yeah.
But yeah, like
agreed.
I said, with me, like Sam and Tori's rivalry will always be ranked higher, just because of how intense and brutal it is, and because that's a genuine rivalry. You know, like that's
Yeah.
that's a, like unlike the other rivalries where, well, unlike Miguel and Robbie's rivalry, where it was just based on bad timing and miscommunication, like Sam and Tori's rivalry, like they just genuinely hated each other right off the bat. Like
I go
there's
season
no
4.
Yeah.
What?
I agree.
Oh, I was just replying to that.
Wait, what?
yeah, definitely
Right.
season 4 All Valley was definitely
Listening.
Season 1 was a lot
definitely
more
a little
cool.
bit better.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Kyler's setting them up. It
Yeah,
wouldn't shock me at all.
honestly.
It's definitely
I'm sure.
something he would
I
do.
think he's just like following them along, trying to become friends with them again, and he won't leave them alone.
Well,
That's
he
what I
was never
think.
friends with them in the first place.
Well,
Season
kind
1
of
Valley
a
was
Hawk, maybe a
structured
little,
better, yeah.
What?
maybe a little bit.
Not
of
even a
Hawk.
little bit. Not even a little bit. He
Well,
was
they're on
never
the same
friends with
page.
them at all.
I mean,
What?
Kyler literally attacked Miguel when he was fresh out of a wheelchair. So I don't
Oh no, not
Yeah,
Miguel.
and
His ass
he
kicked.
because I've been doing the thing where like watch one episode a day of Cobra Kai until the season 6 premiere. So I'm like on season 1, episode 8. Kyler was scared of Miguel after he beat him up in the cafeteria, and then, oh, Miguel just got out of the wheelchair. Oh, this is my best chance to beat him. Like,
I know.
We-
Seriously.
Yeah.
pathetic.
That's what Kreese would characterize as a pussy move.
Yeah, so
Not really.
fucking pathetic.
Well, no, because Miguel wasn't at his full strength. Like,
No, Johnny would. Kreese would not. He preys on weakness.
It's true.
Be more of a silver.
Or isn't it
move,
kind of a
maybe.
weakness to not fight him at their fullest?
It'd be more of a Silver move, in my opinion, because Silver likes to cheat a
Yeah,
lot.
Silver cheat, yeah. Which I don't like how they make Silver do that. I don't think that's what Silver
Yeah.
should do. I mean, one time is cool, but doing it all the
Like,
time is like
This dude bribed
Yeah.
the ref twice.
Yeah,
He did it twice.
I disagree. I disagreed with him having him do it once in season 4 was fine. It was something new and it was unexpected. But don't have him do it again.
Yeah,
then he just looks like a coward who doesn't believe in
and
his
like
own
they made it
player.
so obvious. Like it's season
I know.
5, they made it so
The guys, like,
obvious.
staring at
Like,
him.
it was like they just kept looking at each other.
Yeah.
I'm like, is literally everybody in the room too stupid to like not see how blatantly obvious this is?
I know. Like Chosen said it correctly. That ref was a moron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
he was the only one who actually.
Kill
Yeah,
him.
Tyler could be redeemed. It's just completely unnecessary.
He
It's just
can,
not
but
necessary.
like he hasn't
He's
shown
a
any
background
redeeming-
character. That's the
like,
thing.
He
You don't
hasn't
need-
shown any
like,
redemption and any redeeming
Is there,
quality.
like, has he ever shown any redeeming qualities? Like, let's just be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
He's
there's
like,
nothing.
Oh
There's nothing there
my
that's
name's
about him
Tyler.
that's
I saved
redeemable.
everyone here. Yeah.
There's nothing about him that's redeemable.
The
I'm not
closest
saying
he
that
has to a
didn't
redeeming
happen.
point is him leaving Cobra Kai. That's the
But
only.
I mean,
that's
even
the
that,
closest.
like he
I
was
mean,
like
everyone was leaving though. It wasn't really like a big
Right.
thing.
and
Like,
it's
it's really
like
like because like Kenny was the first one to take off his Cobra Kai shirt and just throw it at Silver. Like everyone else is just following
Yeah,
him.
he was just falling like a sheep, like how he always does. He just does what
yeah,
everyone
no,
else.
And, like,
there's nothing
correct me
about him that's
Correct
really
me if I'm
redeemable.
wrong, but wasn't Kyler the one who called Cobra Kai lame ass karate? Like I'm pretty sure he said that.
Right.
Yeah, he said that.
But now it's
He's
not.
like, I'm ready for your lame ass karate this time, Rhea. And then he
Yeah.
just hops on the bandwagon in season 3. Like, oh my gosh.
I know. So
I think he just
it's
called
like,
it that because like Miguel didn't know it fully.
it's not that he couldn't be redeemed. It's just like why redeem him at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, do we need to go down a Kyler redemption
It's
arc?
not necessary.
They
Like,
would
do
have
we
done it
really
along
need
with
do
Tori
we
and
really need
four.
like whole backstory dedicated to Kyler? Like nobody cares.
I don't
Yeah.
even want to be the
Like-
show, to be honest.
Like, yeah, some of the stuff that he says is funny, but like,
Yeah, he's
let's
more
just be
than
honest,
that.
I don't even think Mitch should be in the dojo. Like,
No.
if I'm being honest with you, like,
Honestly, as
Like,
long as
I'm
Mitch does,
surprised
for me,
he's
I'm
even
okay with it as long as Mitch doesn't say anything. He has no
Right.
lines, doesn't say anything, and the Miyagi-Dos treat him just as badly as they treated
Then
Hawk
they-
in the beginning.
I think they kind of if he's coming in the dojo after what he did, they'd have to talk about it a little. I think he'll just be there for comedy scenes.
Yeah, probably.
But for Kyler, I don't think he should be in it at all.
Chosen
Because he's done like terrible things to Sam and everybody. You know, Mitch, yeah, he was kind of a a-hole, but he never did anything too bad to him.
Well,
He
you
kinda
mean
left
besides
him.
betray them, right?
Well, yeah,
Not
that's
even
not.
Kyler did something like that. Like I will say this along with being funny. Kyler is loyal in his own way to his dojo. You know, he never even thought about switching from Cobra Kai, train Cobra Kai.
Well, he did leave it.
I mean,
He did
saw
leave
what
it,
they were
but
doing.
that's not the same thing as betraying it. You know, like Mitch, like he literally betrayed Miyagi-Do.
yeah,
Literally.
Yeah.
That's true.
we don't even
I was
have
just-
a
I was
rope
just saying, he
for
was getting
any
like, he went
chicks.
through 'em.
No offense, Sam.
Like he had a prayer with Sam.
Oh my gosh, bro.
He had no chance with no one.
Bro probably couldn't even get Aisha if he wanted to. I'm gonna just be honest.
That's wild.
Oh God, Kyler would be dead if he ever said that to Kreese.
I would like
God,
to see
what he did
Kyle
to-
see
when
Kreese
Dimitri came
lame
in.
ass karate. That would be funny because Kreese would like, yeah.
Yeah, I would pay for
Kreese
that.
may be an old man, but he can take Kyler.
Yes,
I think
Yeah.
he'll kill him.
I think everyone in the show could take on Kyler.
Picture this. You know what Johnny did? You know what he did to Johnny in Karate Kid 2? And that was just for getting second place in the All Valley and saying that Kreese sucks. He tried to strangle him. And the only reason why he didn't was because Mr. Miyagi saved him. But you think anyone's going to save
Yeah.
Kyler if Kyler says your karate's lame to Kreese, do you think anyone's gonna actually save him?
I don't think
No
nobody
way.
would want to help him.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe Brooks, but I'm pretty sure he died or something. I don't know what happened to him.
Or was
Nah,
put in a
he's-
coma. He could have
Yeah,
been
he's
put in a
still
coma.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would Kreese really would have killed Johnny there? I don't know.
I don't know.
Same thing in season. Same thing in
Would
season
he have
3.
killed? Yeah, would he have
He
killed
almost
him in
did it
season
again
3?
in season 3. So
Because like you would
I
definitely
don't
go to
know.
jail if you do that. I don't know. I don't know if you just like choking them to like almost and maybe scare them or I don't know what it was. That's the question I
Man,
want to
I
ask Bears
think-
if he would actually do that.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
But
think
the way,
I've
the
had
way
that
his life,
question
the
too.
way his life went downhill in Karate Kid 3, he might have actually killed him. Who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
probably.
think
It's like the same question I've had like with Tori when she was picking up those nunchucks and swinging them at Sam. Would she have actually killed Sam? Those are deadly
Well,
weapons.
I don't know if it would kill her, but I think the knife things on her fist, that's definitely could have killed her. She hit her full speed at her face. That definitely could have. But who
Yeah,
knows? Maybe
but I
she
mean,
would've-
nunchucks are a deadly weapon though too,
I
and
don't
those
know if it would
aiming
kill
right at her
somebody.
head.
I mean, the most a nunchuck could give her is like a concussion, or make her black
Yeah,
out.
or maybe like knocked out. You would have to hit him like really fast and really hard for a long time to kill him. But but those
Well, the way Tori was going, I don't know.
yeah,
that
I don't know if he
seems
kills
like a
someone with a nunchuck with
possibility.
one hit.
What?
Well, yeah, it's a possibility. I don't know if that, but I think the the things on her fist. It depends if she was actually gonna punch like right smack dab, or is it gonna be like a scrape across like the? Because I don't know if she would do that. Honestly, I don't know.
I
if
don't
you actually
know.
get to kill someone.
I mean, like she was waving around Sam's.
All right,
Like
is
she
this a
held
joke?
Sam. She held
Ain't
Sam.
no fucking way.
She held
She would have
Sam
beat.
back by
She would
the
have beat her
hair.
up. I don't know if she would kill her. That would take a. That would be a. How'd you
She
go like
held
whole
like
Michael
in
Myers?
regards
Yeah,
to
no,
the
that-
in
that
regards
would
to
be
the
too dark of a
spiked
turn.
in regards to the spike bracelet. She held Sam back. She held Sam's head up by her hair, like back, like exposing her neckline, and waved the spiked bracelet, waved the spike bracelet that was wrapped around her other fist, like right in her face. And where she was aiming, like where Sam blocked, luckily Sam was able to block. She could have.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here's another thing. Like, here's the difference between Robbie and Miguel's fight and between Sam and Tori's fight. Robbie did to Miguel was an accident. What Tori was doing to Sam, that was intentional. Like, Tori made it clear she meant everything she was doing to Sam.
Yeah.
Okay. What makes you think homeless Lynn is Julie Pierce? That makes no sense. Unless if this is a joke or a troll.
It's
Yeah,
obviously
no.
a joke. I don't
It's
believe no
not.
one's that
No.
dumb.
This better be a troll. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
I feel like 6 to 8 will be the Barcelona stuff. Yeah, I wonder what that is.
Yeah.
The Barcelona
Oh, I think
stuff.
that has to be the Psychotite guy.
It could be. I mean,
Because why else would they be filming there?
I think we'll see in the trailer. I assume the trailer is for part 1 only, so probably stuff that's in part 1.
Yeah, that's true.
'Cause, like I think each part will have its own trailer because they did that for Stranger Things because they did
You think all the stuff in that one thing we got from Netflix is all in part 1? You think it's across the whole show?
it's probably
Interesting
across the whole
question.
show.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have to get going. This was a great
All right.
stream. This was a really
Thank you.
great stream. Thank you so much for having me again.
Yeah.
I'll definitely watch this on the replay. I just have work in the morning, so I have to sign off.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'm signing off. But this was an awesome stream. Really great
Yeah.
stream. It was great that you were able to come on, Karate.
Oh yeah, I got home in time for it.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say?
Sorry, I said I got home in time for it.
Yeah, that's great. And Cinematic Versa, it was great. It was great having you on too. as
Yeah,
always.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great night, everyone.
You too.
You too.
Bye.
Drew.
See you.
All right. We got Box used to still here. That's cool.
W.
Yeah, just ask your questions in the chat, people.
Yeah, ask your questions. Come on, guys.
Yeah, throw Q&A.
Take your time. Joking. Hey, World is being mean to my viewers. Remember World? Remember what you said to like the green giant or whatever?
Well, he was pissing me off, so
Wait, what was the
Okay.
green giant
Well,
doing?
still,
he was
like
telling
all
me
the-
he was telling me to oil up and shit for no reason.
Bruh.
Hey, it is
fucking
June.
getting out of hand. Is anyone here doing the Cobra Kai marathon?
Is anyone here doing the Cobra Kai? Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I think I got season 1, episode 8 tonight after the stream. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, I rewatch every single Karate Kid and season before Cobra Kai. I've totally forgot about doing that. I'm gonna start doing that soon.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
It's
Should I do
like-
should I do watch party of those? I think those are. I don't know if anyone actually watches those.
Like a few days ago, like I saw Strike First Media post, like if you start like today, today if you start watching one episode a day, it'll lead up to season 6 because
There's one problem with that.
Like
I
I
can't-
started doing the marathon when it was 50 days away from season 6, so that's when I started doing it.
The only problem with that is
Yeah.
I cannot just watch one episode and just wait a whole day till the next one because like all episodes, it leaves off on cliffhangers. Even though you know what happened, you just really want to watch the next one. So
Yeah,
for me,
Yeah,
I have to
yeah.
watch at least 3 in a span of one.
Like
Because
that's-
after I finish an
that's-
episode, I just
This
have to
show
watch
is
the
so
next
good.
one. But yeah, I'm gonna start rewatching all those stuff soon. I remember for season 5, I rewatched all them. I did a review on them, like all the Karate Kids. But I was thinking about doing a watch party to them, but honestly, I don't know if anyone would actually like sit down and do a whole watch party with me. I think that kind of a waste of time.
All right, have a good night, Cobra Kai rapper.
Cobra Kai rapper. I always think that says something
loves
else.
his Cool
I'm
Ranch
not sure.
Doritos. It's his favorite
Okay,
snack.
get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. That's not true.
Bruh.
That's so weird. What?
Cool.
Galaxy
Cool Ranch is
thing.
the best.
Nation is doing. Yeah, I saw that. Nation's been
Oh, yeah,
doing
yeah.
watch parties.
Yeah,
He
he
was
did Karate
doing
Kid 2
season
today.
1, and then he switched to the Karate Kid movies.
Yeah, he did Karate Kid 2 today.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
dude, Jason Tatum.
I watched all the seasons of Cobra Kai. There's no reason for me to rewatch it. Well, you rewatch it leading up to the next.
Well, yeah,
new
it's just like you like you know a recap
It's like
and also just,
it's like a
just to watch the
refresher.
show.
It's a refresher. It's to get your excitement up. You know.
Yeah.
and I just do love rewatching the show. It's so fun.
Yeah, because the show is so
Same.
good. It's so rewatchable. So
Yeah, it's definitely the most rewatch. Like, there's a lot of shows that I love, but and this is definitely my favorite. But this is definitely the most rewatchable show. Even other shows like Breaking Bad and Punisher, that I really love these shows. They're not that rewatchable as much as Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai, you can watch any certain episode besides maybe season 5, episode 8. Any other episode.
all right,
It's just-
that episode.
I'm sorry, I just do not like that episode. But
Yeah.
you can watch any other episode. That's
Most
the
people
episode where
Most people
that?
don't like season 2, episode 8, but okay.
that wasn't
Yeah,
too
what is it with
Glory of
the
Love. That
what
wasn't
is it with the
Glory of
8
Love. Glory of Love.
episodes, honestly?
Yes, it had the skating things, but it also did have all the
The
fun
roller
stuff.
rink.
You don't remember the stuff with oh no, that was episode 9. Never mind. Oh yeah, episode 8. Yeah, that was pretty bad. It was a whole.
Seems like
skating
the
board
people
stuff.
don't like the episode 8s apparently because people didn't like season 4, episode 8 because that was the prom.
Yeah.
Season 1, episode 8 was good.
Yeah, season 1, episode 8. That's the one I'm supposed
Season
to watch
2,
tonight.
Season 3, episode 8 was good. Season 4, oh yeah, season 4. But that season, like I said, season 4, episode 8 had good moments. Remember, I had the silver beat up Stingray. We had the I love you too, Robbie. That scene was really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
and
the
he
prom
had
stuff was
Johnny
god
versus
awful,
Terry
but-
Silver too.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
Season 5, episode 8. Yeah, I did not like that episode for many reasons. I think I explained it a lot.
Yeah, just Karate hates Kenny beating Hawk. Even though,
and the whole thing of Miguel
even
kissing
though
that
the
random girl.
circumstances were clear, the ref was paid off. Hawk was holding back, and yeah,
Any,
Yeah,
I don't care under
like,
any under circumstances should Hawk not be on the floor healing in air as Kenny, a middle schooler, was getting thrown in dumpsters like 2 months ago,
yeah.
calls
If
him the
that
faux Hawk
happened,
and laughed
like,
at him. I'm sorry. The fact they even
if
recorded that scene and put it on Netflix is disrespectful to his character, especially the fact they did not give any love to Hawk at all season. The one time they actually give him something important, they haven't get beat up. Like, that was ridiculous. I don't give a frick about the circumstances. I understand they had to do it for plot armor. Ridiculous. I think Devin beating Sam makes more sense than that, honestly.
they don't want to give Sam another loss though,
Because Sam's the golden girl. They make her win everything. I got it, but still,
Yeah.
why do you have
Exactly,
to have
bro.
Hawk? And why do you always have to? Why do you have to say the faux Hawk line and shove it in his face? Like, come on, dude. This is the Hawk here. Like, what are we doing?
exactly. Nah, yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that. Honestly, like they actually like had Hawk. Not even like it just looked so horrible. Kenny
And I'm
was
sorry
dominating that
if
fight.
Kenny started beating Hawk, like season 3 Hawk or any Hawk, he would not give a frick what Robbie said. He would have beat the hell out of that kid, and he didn't.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
know Kenny's supposed to get redemption, but can we please see Hawk just beat the hell out of him just for my satisfaction, please? Like, it doesn't mean a lot. That sounds a bit wrong, but I don't
Yeah,
care.
like
It's
if
okay.
Kenny's able to, if Kenny's able to do that to Hawk, imagine what would have happened if it was Sean instead. Like, damn.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Because like if they had Sean do that instead, it would have been way more believable. But Kenny's a little kid. Like,
Exactly. It's absolutely ridiculous.
And his arms are like karate's.
and like it was weird
Hey, don't
because
start.
Hawk was fresh off an All Valley win, so it was kind of weird to see him go down like that.
Yeah.
Wish I could watch it again for the first time. Yeah, the first time is magical.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Most underrated. Season 2, episode 3 is the most
Oh,
underrated.
Fire and
episode.
Ice. That
Yeah,
episode was
that was
really
a good one.
short though. It was just like all.
It was a good one though.
It was just like it was just a festival, and that's really it. That's all I remember, right?
Yeah, I'm watching Bad Boys 4 on Sunday.
I heard
Isn't
people
Will
like
Smith in that?
that. I think so. Yeah.
Season 5, episode 5 is underrated. I love that.
Oh, that
episode.
was the one with Daniel and Johnny. No, Daniel getting beat up by Silver.
Yeah.
Silver, but you had Robbie and Miguel's fight, and then
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that too.
I get why he lost. Hawk needed it to complete his arc.
How is that completing his arc though? That makes
I
no
know
sense.
this is a controversial opinion.
If anything, that's taking his arc back. I mean, his arc was finding his true self, becoming a champion by balancing the good and bad in him. And this arc, and him losing to Kenny, just him looking like a loser, honestly, just a weak loser, just healing for air on the floor as a middle schooler calls him names. I don't know if that's really
on the Uncage the Hawk.
like if they would have done something later in the season where like he kind of gets redemption of that would have been cool. But all he does is beat up Kyler and his goons. That's not really that impressive, honestly. So
Yeah.
I hope they do something better in season 6. Like I love this arc season 4, and I love that they did have him humble, but you don't have to repeat that. Like he should be something different. He should not be that. I don't know what it is, but it's not that. I don't like how he's a background character for a couple lines. Then they bring him back, and then that happens. That's just. He did even have an arc in season 5. He was really just a background character.
I don't even
like,
know what
honestly.
his arc was.
It was just filler lines. That's all. That's all it was. And I understand because there's a lot of characters in such little time. That's why you got to make it longer. Because
Like
the
he,
pacing's just not good in season 5. That's why I have it a little lower than season 3.
like it was
Season 3,
He really did not do that much in season 5, like except for beefing with Kenny. But that's it.
Yeah, the season 3 that's why I list my first season. It paced everything perfectly. Now season 1 and 2 also paced everything perfectly. The only thing season 4 and 5 is bad pacing. I'll just admit that right now. But season 3, that's all the excitement you love in season 3 and 4, like all the crazy stuff, but also has good pacing like season 1 and 2, and it still has that simple tone to it, like season 1 and 2. That season 4 and 5 kind of lost. But even though the seasons are good, well, I think I was always saying season 4 is overhated. I rewatched it. Maybe people are a little right. I don't think it is as good as I thought it was, but it's still a good season. But it's not as good as I thought it was, honestly. But yeah, still season 5 is a lot of bad pacing. Season 4, but it's still a really good season. There's a lot of great stuff happening, but it's just they just need to make the episodes longer, or they gotta stop adding new characters in because it's really just not helping anybody.
Yeah, like I'm fine with getting like new students for Kim's Dojo, but you don't have to give them like background or anything. They just need to
Maybe
be
only like one
bad
character can be a little. Maybe like one character that could be the rival for the girls, like the girl, a girl. What the hell does that even mean? Like I think there'll be a girl from there that'll be rival of Saint-Matori. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Maybe
Yeah,
another
sure.
boy one, but I don't think these guys are going to be big characters. They can be characters, but we don't need to know background stories and all that stuff. Just
yeah.
have them be
Just
there.
characters that are there to hate on. He regained his confidence, but at what cost? He started to be overconfident. Hawk even thought he could take on Chosen. He needed to be humble to try to find balance. Okay.
Yeah, well, he became humble in season 4. Okay, hold on, I gotta pause this game. It's making me mad. Yeah, I'm sorry, 2K. I don't know how you even play this game. I don't know how Jason Tatum has 40 points. I'm not playing this game. Anyway, but yeah, he lost his confidence, gained it back in season 4. But he kind of got a little arrogant and cocky in season 5, even with his whole mohawk pack, the way he was talking. I understand that, but him losing to Kenny was not really humbling him. It was just embarrassing him, and it really led to nothing. I mean, let's be honest. They only did that because they needed one person to win. They had no means in getting Hawk a arc, and it's not like they made a big thing out of it either way of him like, oh, he's so cocky and he must lose arrogance. No, that he was basically a background character. That's all he really was. So him losing it, I understand like he was a little more cocky than he was in season 4 in season 5, and maybe him losing to Kenny might have humbled him. That's still bad for his character because why would you make him humble, make him unhumble again, make him get humble again, get unhumble? Like it's just repetitive. So even if that it was what they're trying to do, it's still stupid because I don't think he was even all that cocky in season 5. I think he was just a little confident, and I think that's
Yeah.
Hawk. I mean, Hawk is Hawk. You don't need to make him some humble guy who like walks around and doesn't say anything. Hawk, that's the way Hawk's character is. And although he did get humbled in season 4, he found his confidence again. And I don't think it's really bad for him to strive in that. I think that's who Hawk is. But I'll tell you who Hawk is not. He's not a guy who he was on the floor for air, losing to a middle schooler. That's just not who he is. And it's not like he lost his confidence and he became humble again. In season 5, he just beats up Kyler's goons, says like a life lesson line, and then he goes back to the background. I just feel like his character's being pushed to the side. I don't like it at all. They only bring him in for whether it's just disrespecting his character or him just a couple filler lines. I don't know why you'd have to. I don't know why you have to have an arc and then do the exact same one again. Because if his arc in season 5 was him losing his confidence and gaining it back, that's the exact thing that happened in season 4. So why would they want to do the exact same arc twice? I don't know. I don't think they had the attention of him being humble. I think that they just needed somebody to lose. And Hawk was the easiest target because he wasn't as big as a character at the time as Miguel and Robbie. Because if they did that to Miguel, everyone would be freaking out. If they did it to Robbie, everyone would be freaking out too. But if they do it to Hawk, it's fine just because he just gets pushed to the side. I think Hawk is a very important character. He's an OG character. I think that they should not be disrespecting him like that. It's fine if him losing his confidence, not like that. And plus, he already lost his confidence. He got it back. Why do we have to do that same thing again? Let's just let Hawk be Hawk. So make that a hashtag. Let Hawk be Hawk, please. That sounds pretty gay, but I don't care. Let him be Hawk.
Yeah, I agree.
I can explain it better in person. I disagree. I used to think the same as you when I first watched season 5.
I mean, what part do you disagree with? God, I kind of rambled on quite a bit there.
He's just curious. He doesn't mean any disrespect.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I never get upset over fictional character opinions. I mean, I think that's kind of a loser thing to do.
We're not the freaking fangirls and fanboys on Instagram.
Yeah.
To make edits and stuff like that.
Yeah, really weird edits where it zooms in on stuff. I don't know why people like those. They're really weird.
Repetitive edits, a repetitive arc. Like people make weird weird ship edits that I'm just not a fan of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
CBK.
don't mind Miguel and Sam edits and Robbie and Tori edits, but the ones I don't like is freaking Tori and Sam ship edits or Robbie
What?
and Miguel ship edits. It's
Bro,
just
what
weird.
edits are you watching? What the frick?
Some of them just pop
Yeah.
up on my feed. I can't do anything about
Yeah,
it.
sure, buddy, sure. All right. Back to what else? Okay,
Not
repetitive
like
arc.
in the
Well,
explore page, honestly.
I guess you gotta understand what the arc is. If you're saying season 5 arc was him gaining his confidence and then him getting humble again, that's basically the same thing in season 4 because he had a lot of confidence. We saw in the beginning he lost it and gained it back. Is that not the exact thing in season 5? And if not, then I guess what is it? But I don't think he really had arc in season 5. I think it was really just filler things, just filler character. He's just more of he's like a big background character. That's all he really is. And the only time he had any importance is in that fight scene, and he lost in an embarrassing way. So it's not like they're like doing like scenes and setting it up. Like there's no scene of like him, like there were scenes of maybe him being cocky, but it wasn't anything they were setting up though. Like there wasn't like a. What I'm trying to say is there not like a scene of him alone. Was there any scene of Hawk alone, like by himself? No, it was just him with with the other goons, the other Miyagidos in the background, and he says a couple stuff, and that's it. So I don't think they're really actually setting anything up, like trying to paint him as a cocky character. I think that's just the way the character is, and that's the way they wrote it. And I don't think they also had the idea of him losing his confidence. I think that they just did that because they needed Cobra Kai to win one, and he was the easy target. And I think that's why they did it. So, because there really was no arc there. If there was an arc, there'd be scenes of him alone. There'd be scenes of actually him talking about stuff like important, not just like about what's going on. There was none of that. He was just a borderline background character. So I don't think he even had an arc of him. But if he had to pick an arc, it would probably be losing maybe gaining confidence, losing confidence, and that's kind of the exact thing in season 4. Season 4. And if it's not that, I don't know what else his arc is. I mean, his arc is just, I don't know, talking. I don't know. I really can't think of it. And in season 4 arc, yeah, that is. I love the season 4 arc. Although the pacing was pretty bad, and like Hawk would be a huge focus on on Cobra Kai, like season 5 season 4 episode 6. It was like the whole episode, and then you don't see him for like 3 episodes. Then the whole arc comes back again. So although that was a little paced a little bit weirdly, that arc was still amazing. I loved it. Seeing Hawk that way in the All Valley, where Moon comes up, I want you to be Eli, him beating Robbie, winning it all, like that was amazing. And I guess people say, well, where do you go from there? Do you just stay humble? Do you get cocky, or just let him be Hawk? Hawk should be Hawk. You don't need to do anything weird, do anything different. Just let him be who he is, and don't disrespect his character. Through Cobra Kai, season 4 was Eli finding confidence from Miyagi. Season 5 was finding balance between two, not learning that losing is okay. Season 2, not learning that. Or you mean like learning that losing is okay? This is the way I see it. I think season 1 was finding his confidence. Season 2 was his confidence turning evil. Season 3, I think, was the redemption, obviously. Season 4 would have been losing the confidence and gaining it back. And season 5, balancing it. I mean, let me think here. I think he was kind of balancing in season 4. Because season 4, we see him both kind of like a Hawk from Cobra Kai and a little bit like Hawk in Miyagi-Do. I think there's even a thing. Remember, people said like about the purple mohawk, where it's like blue and red turned purple. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually true. I think it is.
Yeah.
I think that was a whole thing. I think that's why they had the purple mohawk to like he's kind of balancing it out. Yeah, season 5. I think season 5 is basically the same character from where we left off in season 4. And I think that was balancing, like you said. I think he is balancing between the two. But that still really doesn't change the fact that he lost his confidence, because I think he definitely lost his confidence when he lost to Kenny. I mean, we saw it, how embarrassed he was, and I think that's what we're gonna see in season 6. I think we're gonna see him in season 6, kind of battling with that. So he did lose his confidence quite a bit in that, and even if he didn't, them filming that is still. I mean, my whole point. I don't really care what Hawk's arc was in season 5 because I don't really think it was too special anyway. It was more of a background character. What I'm really upset about is just that scene being filmed. I think it was ridiculous. To Hawk's character, that's not what you should be doing to Hawk. And if they did it to Robbie or Miguel, everybody would say the exact same thing. And I really don't think that was for some magical arc. I think that was just because they needed somebody to lose, because they really did. I mean, I think the creators know that Kenny cannot be Hawk. That's why they had to tone it down a bit. They had to make it a little believable, and they had to give him plot armor. They know that. If they didn't, then they probably would not have brought up the whole take it. They would not put that scene in there of Robbie saying, take it easy. So they know. And they still did it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Season 5, finding balance between the two and not learning that losing is okay. I don't know. Do you mean like learning that losing is okay or not? Or
I
not?
think you meant to put learning, not learning.
Okay, just learning. Okay. Yeah. So I get what you're saying. So you're saying like
this at the same time, you don't want to lose to someone like Kenny, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I think
it's not a good look on somebody who's fresh off a All Valley championship and you lost against a kid who's getting thrown around in dumpsters like 2 months prior. And yeah, the circumstances, the ref was paid off. Kenny used the silver bullet, and Robbie told him to take it easy, and he was holding back. And but still, at the same time, it was still winnable because the ref was still bribed during Sam and Devin's match.
Yeah. Here's what I don't understand. Why does Sam get to beat Devin with cheating, but Hawk can't get Kenny? I'm sorry. Devin beating Sam is more believable than Kenny beating Hawk, and I'm just being honest because he's an All Valley champ.
He still gave a point to Devin, even though it should have been a point for Sam. He gave it to Devin, and he still scored 3 straight and beat Devin with a bribed ref.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying, Boxius. I think what he's saying is in season 4, he lost his confidence because of what happened to him, of him losing his mohawk and maybe losing like a fight, kind of in that circumstances. So he lost confidence. He got it again, but now in season 5, him losing does not affect his confidence because, like he said, it's learning that it's okay to lose. So that makes sense because like him losing to Kenny could not affect his confidence because he understands who he is and what he can be. That makes sense, but that does not take away the point I make when I say his arc in season 5 was just completely sidetracked, and his arc really was not too much. I mean, him finding balance. I mean, we don't really see him find balance. All we see is him just talk in the background, maybe talk to Kenny a little bit, give Miguel a dating advice, and then get beat up by Kenny. That's all it is, and then beat up Kyler. Yeah, the iconic scene. That's all it was. So
yeah.
That would make sense if he was a big character and we saw him like fight big people. We saw more of him, maybe more scenes of it, like him alone, or just like scenes of like just going more depth in his character. That would make more sense. I just don't think you can even like prove that because there's no stuff in that season that points to that. I mean, I agree with that. I don't think that really is a big thing. Like here's what I think. I think that is true, but it's only by like the way I see it. I think like we all know that Hawk got a redemption in season 3. We all know that. But in season 5, we do not know if he's a balanced Cobra Kai or he's balanced between Cobra Kai and Miyagi, or he's balancing it out, or he thinks it's okay to lose. We don't know that. Because there was nothing too much of him. We know for sure that he got a redemption season 3 because there were scenes of him change. We remember that scene where he broke Demich's eye. We had to look in his eyes where he felt bad, and then everything. Like we knew we all had redemption. There's no argument there. That's a fact. But you can't say that he did not. You can't say not that he maybe lost confidence after losing Kenny. We can't say or say not that he's balancing Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do because there really was nothing there. There's not too much to build across. I agree with that, but it's just by the way I see it. There might be someone else who watched that who might think something different. That would not work in season 3 of his arc, or season 2, or season 1, or season 4. Like when you listed them down of what they are. Every Cobra Kai fan would agree with that. Now I was going to agree with season 5. The reason for that, because there was nothing there. It was just really nothing much. But I do agree with that. I just think we talk about season 5 arc of Hawk. You can make your cases for what it was, but it's really going off a lot of little stuff, and that still does not deflect what I truly think and what I'm truly upset about. Is the way they handle this character of him doing that. If they want to have him lose to Kenny, and they want to make a whole arc about it, like what you said of him like saying it's okay to lose, that would be cool. But they don't go down that arc. They go right into Sam and Miguel for walking in and them kissing. So right when he loses, he just goes to this hangout place, and it's just they move on from it like it didn't even happen. I don't know, and like I understand it's short episodes. There's a lot of characters, a lot of pacing. I understand, but if you're gonna do that, and if you can't do a lot of Hawk, then don't disrespect him. You know what I mean? Like if you can't do a lot of stuff with Hawk, then just let him be a side character. Don't bring him in for one scene that he loses, embarrassing himself, and then do nothing with it. I mean, you don't even go down the tree of him accepting it. You don't go down the tree of him maybe feeling conflicted about it. You don't go down anything. You just let it pass by, and expect and act like nothing happened. It happened, and I'm still really upset about that. But I don't know. It's one of my least favorite things to see in Cobra Kai. Besides maybe the prom fight, I like the heat, all that stuff. It's down there with them because I love Hawk. I'm not like the crazy Hawk fan that like friends people's family every time they say something bad about him or say he's the best fighter, even though he literally lost to Miguel in season 2. But I still love this character. I love what he is, and I love the way he should be, and he's just not that anymore. And it's unfortunate. I really hope for the last season they do something good.
Yeah. Says, I agree that Kenny shouldn't have beaten Hawk, but I get it. I wish they had their rematch during the dojo fight in the last episode.
This would have been, would have been good. Hawk going and beat up Kenny, right? And he starts hamming on him. Pause. He starts beating on him. And in that, as he's like beating him up really badly, he knows he has the authority and power to literally just obliterate this guy. He has flashbacks of what he used to be, what he used to do, and he has flashbacks of so much stuff. And even though he was embarrassed, he stops in his rage of what he was, and he lets him be and lets him walk. That would have been something good. That right there would have actually made his arc at least something.
Yeah.
And that would have been an amazing scene. But they don't go down that arc. They just have him beat down the goons, and then he has Kyler get beat up by Miguel and Robbie, which is basically just showing that, they're better and stronger than him, and we don't really care about Hawk. We care about them more. Which I agree. Those characters are bigger, but come on, guys, come on. We got to do something with this guy. Let's not act like he wasn't there. And at this point, you might as well just do what they did to Aisha. Just freaking completely leave them in the past. That you might as well just do that. If you're just gonna have him get beat by Kenny, then just throw him in the dust. Because I'd rather have him not be there than have him get disrespected. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Season 6, maybe.
The thing is, though, we see Kenny. The only problem is we see Kenny fighting Robbie, though. So I don't think Kenny will have like multi rivals. Like I feel like that'd be a little weird if he has like rivals with this guy and this guy and this guy. I feel like if we see him fighting Robbie and Miguel, would they really want to bring in Hawk into it? And we see Hawk and Kenny like kind of laughing with each other in the background of a photo. I forgot what it was. I would love to do that. I just don't know where that would take place. It would fit perfect right there. I don't know where it would take place. Who knows? Maybe Hawk is with them. Like he's with them with Miguel and Robbie. And he shows up out of nowhere. But that would seem a little out of place, if he just comes there and starts beating them up. Because, would he really still feel that way after? Or, I don't know. I feel like the time would have been there. Maybe they could do something like that. It could be a little toned down. He doesn't have to beat them up. Maybe he starts feeling a little embarrassed about that. And he doesn't want Hawk. He doesn't want him joining the dojo. But eventually maybe Robbie, tells him something about, what he did and who he was, what he did to him. And everything, what he did to the Miyagi Dojo itself. And maybe he puts that pride and that arrogance aside and he actually helps teach Kenny. That would be nice. I want to see him mentor Kenny. I think I know a lot of people think Robbie should, but I'd rather see Hawk because Hawk is a lot similar to Kenny, being manipulated in there. And I think Kenny I hope they bring Kenny family issues into this because I would love to see if maybe I would like the idea of maybe Kenny's father died in the military. And now his mother has 2 jobs, and he has a really rough family, and obviously his brother's there. So I think if they go on that route, it'll be really cool. And obviously we do know that Hawk kind of has family problems. I don't think he has a dad. I don't think we ever saw him, so I think that might be there. So maybe he can kind of help him with that, and also just being like manipulated by Cobra Kai, going into it, all that stuff. I think they have a lot of similarities, and I think that they should definitely do that. And if they develop an arc for him where it's him feeling pity and arrogant, and where he just wants to destroy him, but he puts that aside for the greater good of both of them, that would be good. But I really wish they would have done where he starts beating up Kenny and he holds back. Like that would have been amazing. And honestly, I would have forgave everything. Like the whole thing of him being sidelined, I would have loved it. And it's unfortunate I didn't. But you can't harp about the past. I love season 5. It's a great season. Episode 10, season 5 was one of the best episodes, maybe the best episode. I will say the student fight was underwhelming. Like the student fight was not as good, but the sensei fights were awesome. Like we get a sword fight, which was, I mean, like, am I in heaven? Am I seeing a Cobra Kai sword fight? Hell yeah, thank you. I love the scene where we see Johnny getting beat up brutally, and then he starts remembering everything. His kid that's going to be born. He gets up, destroys them. We see fingers flying off, blood going everywhere. And even like the Daniel versus Silver fight where he does the crane kick. Oh man, that was so good. So good. I do wish you saw more Mike Barnes though, but
Yeah, me too.
He was pumped up on cocaine or something. I don't think he was able to do it.
Yeah, Daniel said Mike's on something even stronger.
Yeah, you see his eyes? Like that guy was on something.
Yeah, he was livid.
But that would have been so fun seeing him just like beat up all the senseis and stuff. Like
Mike
Barnes on cocaine. Oh gosh.
I mean, he is played by Talk's favorite actor. I'm just saying.
Okay. Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna do with Mike Barnes season 6.
Yeah.
I would not mind if they try to make him go down like an evil path. I know people don't like that, but I honestly wouldn't mind it. Not like where he's betraying Daniel and Johnny. I would like if they bring back some arc, some backstory of him and Kreese. That maybe him and Kreese, like maybe Kreese helped them after the whole Karate Kid Free thing. And he like helped them like a place to stay maybe. And because of that, maybe he helps Kreese out a little bit, starts sympathizing for him, and then maybe he gets manipulated. Maybe like Silver tells him like, oh, Daniel didn't care about that. He was just using you to get to me. You know how Silver talks. And if they could use that, and if he's like already, like, who knows if he's like on a whole bunch of cocaine and stuff. Like, he lost his wife. He lost a lot. He basically lost like what he found in life. So if he's like on like drugs and stuff, like cocaine and stuff, and he like gets manipulated, I mean, you're really vulnerable in your deepest and lowest moments, especially if you're on drugs. So, and I would just love to see Mike Barnes maybe go down like an evil route where he has to like attack them and stuff. And I just want to see the bad boy karate again one more time. And it doesn't have to last long, but I would want to see it just one more time. I don't know if that's too necessary though, because he's not that big of a character. Do they have to do that? Probably no. But I think it'd be cool if they use Mike Barnes as like a pawn, almost in like Silver's chessboard, where he's like using them to do stuff and manipulates him. Maybe he'll eventually change his ways after, but like I said, I don't know if that's too necessary. But it's probably a better fan fiction than actually happening in the show. But I think Mike Barnes will be in there. I think he'll probably be in there for only a couple episodes, and mainly I think he will be at the end, like in the whole Avengers Endgame street fight. I think he'll be basically every Karate Kid and Cobra Kai character all fighting. I hope we see Julia versus Kim too. That'd be awesome.
You mean Julie, not Julia?
Okay, frick you guys. Frick you. All right, I've only watched the movie 2 times. Give me a break.
Okay, so have I. I've only watched it twice because it was bad, but I guess I'll
And of course, the movie takes place in Boston. Another reason why Boston sucks. I mean, you have massacres, you have bombings, you have the Patriots, you have the Celtics, you have the next Karate Kid. I mean, nothing good happens there. What else is there? What else is bad in Boston? There's a lot of race people in Boston. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but people say it is.
There's racist people everywhere, dude.
But they say it's really bad in Boston. I don't know. You used to live there. Was there a lot of race people?
I didn't live in the city. I lived in a freaking town like 50 miles
Oh, yeah.
away or something.
Massachusetts, yeah. Well, that's basically the same thing. Though.
Like
It's the same-
I only went there like a couple times.
I never
Like we
been to
go
Boston.
there, we go there to because that's where the nearest airport was. Like
Yeah, I never been down east ever, so I don't know. I had to go down the whole middle of the country when we drove to
Cool.
Mexico. So I've been to like Kansas, and Kansas is really cool. It's cold as hell there, but Texas, been there. Went to Houston for a while. They have really cool hotels there, but we went there. We heard like 20 shootings. It is not a safe place.
damn.
Chicago, also not a fun place. Do
Chicago
not
is
go there.
terrible. There's like
Yeah,
a
that-
shooting every
Dude, there's a shooting there every
weekend.
single day.
There's a shooting
You-
like every weekend.
If I type in Chicago shooting, I guarantee you it'll be like, if you go to news, I guarantee you see like at least 20. Like, it's bad there.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah, both city areas, like where I'm at, is bad. Like St.
Yeah,
Paul and
I
Minneapolis.
already told him JC.
Okay, JC, that you told me like 10 minutes ago. We got it. Ugh.
I want to
Get on my
visit
nerves.
the U.S.
Oh, you don't live in US?
He lives
You
in
live in
Canada.
Europe?
He lives in
Oh,
Canada.
Canada. Okay.
but
No, I go
fun.
by Canada. I've been to Canada a couple times. It's really cool. It's basically the exact same as America, just a little less patriotic, if you know what I mean.
yeah.
Sorry, that was stupid. But yeah, my cabin is way up north.
Road
I'm from
trip
Minnesota.
next year. That's cool.
I'm at the bottom of Minnesota, like right at the bottom. So I'm only like 30 minutes away from Wisconsin. But my cabin's at like the way top. So it's way up north. It's like only like 10, 20 minutes away from the Canada border. It's really cold up there. It's really cool. It's so much mosquitoes though. Like I could get killed back there. And you know, even now, like there's so much gnats and fleas. You know those little stupid small bugs that go in your ears and mouth and they won't leave you alone.
Yeah, I hate
Dude,
that.
I can't even breathe outside, dude. I try to go outside and play football like every day, and dude, I had to put like a shirt over my face, and that's how I had to do it. It's so bad. I don't know how to get rid of those things, but they're definitely the most annoying animal. They're more annoying than mosquitoes, and because mosquitoes at least they land and you can slap them off. Gnats you can't get them away from you. They're too small. Hopefully, you think Mr. Miyagi could get them with what the frick it's called? Golly.
Chopstick or whatever.
Chopsticks. I don't know why I forgot the name of that, but yeah. I don't know if he could, but never doubt Mr. Miyagi. All right, I'm in Chicago shooting. Let's see what comes up.
I just hate bugs in general.
Oh yeah, you know what gets really bad here? Ladybugs. I get like in June and July, it's like 500 outside, dude. And I went there and I left my window open because like my room's like in the attic and I get no air up in here, so it's like 90 degrees. I'm like burning like I'm in hell.
Damn.
So and I have an AC. Like I literally have air conditioner. It doesn't do jack. So I have to open my window and it's fine. But what happens is one time I got like at least 80. 80.
Oh
okay.
God, Cobra Kai Zone.
Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Which season of the year you prefer? I like summer and winter the best.
Fall. Fall's the best. Fall's peak.
Fall's good.
Because fall's like, dude, fall weather's amazing.
Hot, it's not too cold.
I'm from Minnesota.
Like,
I like the cold. I'm used to the cold. And fall is just like the perfect weather because I hate when it's hot. Like I hate when it's hot more than cold. There's nothing I hate more than it means scorching hot. Because at least when you're cold, you can like cuddle up in a blanket. And when you're hot, there's no hope, unless you're gonna like strip all the way down. And I'm not doing that for the sake of everyone else. So when I'm in my room, like scorching to death, it's not fun. I'd rather just freeze. So, but when it's cold out, I don't like that either. I don't.
Probably because it rains a lot in spring.
It's muddy, and it's like humid out. I don't like it. Honestly, spring might be my least favorite, honestly, because summer, at least it's like school's out. Spring, it's just like, and
I mean, you
I
have
barely
spring
have
break
to
if you're in
because
school, but
sometime in Minnesota, it snows till April. I remember in 2020, it started snowing in October, and then It started
Yeah.
snowing before even Halloween, and then it snowed all the way up to May. It was not a good year. And that was also 2020, where a lot of bad things happened in Minnesota.
Yep. But yeah,
I drove
spring is usually allergy season.
Yeah, that's true.
Spring and winter a little bit
Yeah, winter. Usually, our whole family gets the
because of
flu.
the cold.
You know, one time I got the flu a couple days ago. It's probably the worst flu I ever had. I don't know what it was. It might have been food poisoning because I threw up 5 times in one day.
I don't even know if I've ever had food poisoning. I don't remember.
Because it was so bad. Like I literally would drink water and then I would puke out the water. Like it was awful. Like I couldn't do anything, and my stomach was in pain all day from the morning I woke up to all the way to nighttime. It was a bad day, and even like I remember 2020 Christmas, our whole family got sick during Christmas or like right before Christmas. It was like
That sucks.
Christmas
Right
Eve
before
and
Christmas.
yeah, everyone was
That
kind of
sucks.
up. Everyone was kind of ready and good on Christmas morning, except my mom. She was a little bit sick. But it hit me really bad like the day before Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve. Oh, dude, it was bad.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
don't
I
think
hate the flu.
I don't think I've ever been sick around Christmas. I don't think so.
Yeah, see,
Only when
that's the bad thing. In
spring
winter,
starts.
we usually get the flu, and also that's also when a bunch of rats start getting in our house. Because that's when they start going like in the pipes and stuff. And of course, I live in the attic. Well, I don't live in the attic. It's my room. It's not like the attic is not in like on top of the roof. It's on normal level floor upstairs, but it's built like an attic. So I have like all the stuff. So they come through this like attic door stuff, and it was bad. I remember one time there was a rat almost as big as a cat. It scared the hell out of me.
Damn.
Okay, can you block him, please?
I can't.
Sorry.
He's a mom.
This is the best LSU receiver in the NFL. What do you want me to say?
Spring's by far the worst.
Preach.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I gotta go spring. Fall's the best.
I don't think spring is bad. It's just the worst out of the 4.
Yeah, true. But I still think I might go summer over winter because
Like I'll take
it gets like negative
I'd
10.
rather because I'd rather it snow than rain because I hate the rain.
Oh my gosh, JC! I swear I thought you said you don't have to deal with incest. I was like, what?
Winter is good because you don't have to deal with insects. Yeah, it's too cold for them.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
And snakes. You don't have to deal with snakes either because they.
Oh yeah, Saquon Barkley. I don't have to deal with Saquon Barkley. That's true.
Because snakes go into brumation during winter.
Well, we don't live in Arizona, so we don't get snakes here. We only get grass snakes. That's it. But I did get a bull snake in our house one time. I told you about that. I got a bull snake.
Oh man,
It was our old house back when we lived in back when I lived in a trailer. Freaking, we go to the bathroom and there's a bull snake in there. I was like, oh, that's just wonderful. So everyone had to leave the house. We got our uncle over and he got it out, but it was it was scary.
Yeah, we have those in the state. I hate those.
I remember one time I was mowing the lawn.
Yet, though.
Or one time I was mowing the lawn and I swear there's like 4 grass snakes, like just all on the grass. And I accidentally did run them over with the lawnmower. And it was so disturbing. I went to go look back on them and they were still moving around, like all cut in like 30 pieces. Like, oh my gosh. That was disturbing. That was weird.
Yeah.
And then the tongue was still coming out on the one. I was like, oh dude, I'm getting out of here. That was nightmare fuel right there. Holy frick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the snakes. Cut them in half. They can last a while.
Yeah, I don't like snakes. They're so creepy.
Yeah.
The way they just slither around, like, just like their eyes too, like just the way they look at you, like it's just
they don't even blink.
Terrifying. Like it's just terrifying, and they move so freaking fast too.
Yeah, they're so fast. I remember a grass thing was chasing after me as a kid, and it scared me so bad. And they're fast. Especially if you get like the cobras or the other ones. Those things can go fast.
Oh my god, the cobra! Like when I've seen photos of like cobras, it just gave me chills because like just having it stare right at the like picture frame or whatever, like at the camera, like ugh.
You know what they do in Thailand? There's a sport there where people you have to try to grab the cobra's head before it like kills you. That's a real thing.
Stupid. That's so
I don't know why
stupid.
people like, bro, just play football. Holy crap. Oh, I'm sorry, American football.
Yeah.
Can I cut out offend any
Like,
Europeans?
Freaking like I know in India they like play the flute in front of it and like the snake like moves around to like
Oh,
the
yeah.
rhythm. But that's actually them trying to trick you
That's
into
actually-
thinking
Yeah.
like that's actually them trying to trick you into thinking they're enjoying what you're doing, but they're moving around to trick you. And then
Where did you hear that?
I read about it.
Okay, I was gonna say that sounds like a bunch of baloney, but if you read about it, maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know about
that's-
cobras.
That's them like trying to trick you. Like they move around to like the flute and then they eventually like strike you right in the face.
Check this out.
All right.
See that?
Are those custom jerseys?
Oh yeah, I made an awesome custom jersey with like the LSU stuff. It looks so cool.
Nice.
I can't find a Giants logo for some reason. I don't know why no one made it. Dogs by 1,000,000%, but I'm not a big dog or cat person, honestly.
I'm taking cats. Dogs are so annoying.
Dude, don't even get me started with my cats.
Okay, do you know what my dog did yesterday that really pissed me off?
You know what? You want to know what my cat did today? You know, I'll let you go first. Go ahead.
Okay,
What your-
this
your
is two
dog did?
dogs. Okay, my parents got a new puppy. Okay,
Oh gosh.
it pissed in the house. Okay, and we're trying to teach it not to. So I dragged it outside to like
You
teach
dragged
it
it
to,
outside?
Yes, my dad does the same thing
Dragged it.
because that's how you get it to learn to go outside. Okay,
well,
while this
I
little
guess so.
shit pisses outside,
Oh,
the
gosh.
older dog jumps on the fucking counter and eats my dinner.
He jumps on the counter.
She jumps on the counter. She's an idiot. She jumps on the counter. She jumps on the hot stove when it's on, trying to lick bacon grease, okay, or whatever else is up there. Like, I was freaking furious. I took a spatula and threw it across the room.
What? You just picked up a spatula and threw it across the room?
Yes, because I was pissed off.
What the hell? All right. That. Anyway. My cats. So, I have this basketball, right? And, you know, hey. Yeah, do you say, hey? Do you say that? Or do you say, get down from there now? Sorry. Back goes. So I have this basketball, and
She did it while I was outside zone.
so you ran inside. Hey.
No,
All right, sorry.
no, because by the time I got back inside, she already got away with it.
Yeah, that's why I have to eat upstairs. My dogs always follow me around because they think I'm gonna give them something. But yeah, why would you leave it on the counter? Why did you put it like on top of the?
Because I was trying to stop the puppy from pissing in the house.
Oh my gosh. All right. I have a basketball. And I have a hamper basket that's on top of like a blue bed thing. And I practice my hoops. Or not my hoops, like my 3-point. I just shoot it. I get it. I hit it inside every single time. Well, I shot it in and I went to go grab it. And my cat's up there. And for some reason it just goes, hisses at me. I'm like, what the heck? I was like, that's really strange. But I didn't really think too much of it. Then I go to shoot it again. I accidentally miss it, and it lands by it. I go to pick it up, and it scratches at me. I'm like, okay, now you ticked me off. So then I
Okay, I didn't throw it at it, but I I holded the basketball. I kind of like scared it a little bit. I like pushed it, and dude, it almost killed me. So I don't like that animal. It always has
what did it do when you tried to intimidate it with the basketball?
and you're scratching me like a lunatic. I'm like, what the frick? And so I kind of like threw it off the bed. I'm like, get out of here, and it ran away. I do not like that cat. They're evil. They always attack me. They always hit. I'm just walking around and just starts hissing at me. I'm like, I'm not gonna hurt you. Leave me alone. I'm gonna hurt you. If you make me mad, I'm gonna turn into Michela Vick or something, or Michela. I don't know. All I'm saying is stop hissing at me. I'm not. My dogs don't start barking at me when I walk by them. Dogs are pretty normal. Well, okay, that was the one time, but besides that, I just don't like them. They always have a bone to pick. They're always hintsy. They stink. I don't like them. And they think they're so tough. I'm like, you understand? You understand? I could pick this cat up. I could swing it across like 4 and his hammer, and I could throw that thing 30 feet in the air. But I choose not to because I'll probably get in big trouble. So that cat is really testing me. He's really tested me. And I'm sorry, I have like a pet peeve. Whenever someone hisses at me, it really makes me mad. Like whenever an animal hisses at me or a cat, it really, I don't know what it is, but it takes me off because like it makes them think like, oh, they're so tough. Something about that just ticks me off. So it just messes my temper. It like ruins my day. Like I just mind my business, going to get coffee in the morning, and it goes. I'm like, excuse me. Like it just makes me mad. I don't know why it makes me mad, but it makes me mad. And that cat is really testing my patience sometimes. And I didn't even ask for this cat. It's my sister's cat, and I want to leave. I do not want this cat anymore. World, if you want 2 new cats, you can have them. These cats are annoying as hell. I can't go downstairs to go to the bathroom out of like running out of the closet and like hissing at me. I'm like, bro, leave me alone. I'm about to put that on the floor and give it like a 66-yard kick like Justin Tucker.
So if a snake hisses at you, you're gonna grab it and throw it 30 feet in the air.
I'll probably stomp on it. Yeah.
If a crocodile hisses at you, are you gonna grab it and throw it?
How many crocodiles can hiss at people or a snake?
No, they hiss. They definitely hiss.
I've never seen a crocodile hiss before. I don't know
hey,
where the hell
what's up, RJ?
So crocodiles hiss at people. Is that what you're saying?
But
I'm gonna look that up.
I don't think they hiss at people, but they do make a hissing sound.
I don't think so. Okay, let me see. Let me look at the video real quick. How alligator hissing filmed. Oh, this is some bull crap. It's not real. All right, I'm gonna share my screen. Let's see an alligator hiss. I want to know what this sounds like.
I said crocodile, but okay.
It's the same thing, ain't it?
No.
What's the difference?
Sir, RJ. Yes, sir.
Listen, I never watched The Boys, but I did see a scene today of like, or not, a couple days ago. Remember someone sent, I think I sent it. It was like Homelander and Homelander making out with each other. I'm like, what the frick is going on? All right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
National Everglades National Park. Oh, that's cool.
Let's see what happens. I was taking a nap. When does that thing hiss? All right, right here. What the hell? Yeah, I'm stomping on that thing.
Bro, it's gonna bite your freaking foot off before you.
I'll do it.
That.
I'll do it. I'm sorry. When someone hisses at me, it makes.
Cardi, don't be stupid.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna walk away like that, like a little girl. Like I'm sorry. You're not gonna hiss at me and get away with it. Or I'll just pull out my 22 and that'll do it.
So, Cardi, do you want to tell RJ about your hatred for Hector coming back?
Oh my gosh. Yes, I don't know Hector to come back. I don't know why the hell people do. And I don't know who it was that made that theory that he's gonna beat up Yaya, but they need therapy. That is, I don't know what was going on. I don't know if they like live under a bunk bed and they cracked their head when they woke up or what happened, but that is not normal. In any, I don't care if it's even a fan fiction or a comic book or whatever the hell, or even like your wildest dreams that thinks that Hector's gonna make a beat up Yaya. I don't know. That's just me though. But I don't think I could just come back. I'm not. I just don't think there's too much to do with his story anymore. I don't think he said he doesn't care about Miguel. He doesn't care about that stuff. If he doesn't care about it, why would he attack him? Why would he come back to America? So it would have to make sense, and I don't think it makes sense. But if they can find a way to come back, that'd be cool. I'll probably look like an idiot because I've been saying the last year that he's not coming back. So I hope he doesn't. But bro, you're telling me if an alligator hisses at you, you're just gonna walk away?
I'm gonna run away because that thing is scary as fuck.
So you're just gonna take that?
It's a freaking alligator. It'll bite your leg off.
Okay. What has alligators accomplished, bro? Humans have done a lot. Humans build stuff. You know, they made a lot of great things. Electric lights, cars. Alligators are not nothing to a human race. We're race superior. I don't know if that's speciest or whatever they call it. I don't know what the vegans call it. Speciest. I don't know. But I'm saying right now, just give it a kick in the face. It ain't gonna do it. You ever see that video of like the alligator chasing a man? And
You
he
kick
hits it
in
with
the
his hand?
face, it's gonna catch your foot and bite it off.
No, I don't think so. Okay, you never see that video of that alligator chasing an old man, and he hits it with a like a pan, and it runs away.
That has to be animated or something.
It wasn't animated. He chases after him, he hits him in the pan in the head, and turns around and runs away. You know, if you hit an alligator, they're just like what do you call it? Coyotes or wolves. Not wolves. Coyotes. Where if you like attack them, they'll run away like a little coward. Like you ever see those videos of cats or a coyote tries to get a cat and like scratches him and then they start running away? Same thing. You gotta hit them once. And
JC, I would not fuck with the tiger. Absolutely not.
Now if it hissed at me, I don't know.
Bro, if it hisses at you, you're not gonna do shit because it's like way bigger than you, way stronger than you, way faster than you.
I think I'm a little faster. You know, I ran a 4.81 in kindergarten. Hope you know that. Last time I checked, I ran a 5.01. So, no, I'm not Barry Allen. Relax. But Rolo, what's your 40-yard dash?
I never did a 40-yard dash. I don't know.
All right, how fast you think? How much do you think it would be?
I have no idea.
Well, why don't you just go to the tracks and find out?
Old man hits crocodile with firing pin.
Yeah, watch the video. I told
It's a
you.
crocodile, apparently.
Okay, crocodile. I don't really know what's the difference of a crocodile.
Oh
and
my god, he
alligator.
just casually walks down the stairs.
Hey, you see it? I told you.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
But yeah, there's no crocodiles by me, obviously. I'm in Minnesota. How did you get like a wildlife stuff? All alligators are like in Florida and stuff. Or by like lakes and stuff down like at the end of the America or the North America. So, not by me. You got any crocodiles down by the old West world?
Nope.
You get like those big spiders, don't you? Like the big ones.
Yes. Sadly, and I.
What's the
fucking
biggest
hate
spider you
spiders.
saw?
I fucking hate spiders.
You know, I used to have a pet tarantula called Harry.
Oh, you're disgusting.
Okay, first off, frick you. Second off, it wasn't necessarily mine. There's this one guy that we're friends with, and he told us to babysit his tarantula, and we never saw him again. So we just kept it. Anyway, it was just in a cage, just walked around. We fed it like every week or so. You know, it was cool.
I would not.
But
even
eventually it
take
stopped
that away.
moving. Eventually it stopped moving, and we got to throw it away. It was pretty sad.
I would not even take that risk.
It's not gonna get out of the cage. It was in a cage.
What if they accidentally knock it over and it breaks?
Oh,
and then it
tarantulas
just
are not.
out
He
free?
was a good one. He was a good one. You know, one time, I let it walk on my hand.
Are you fucking insane?
I don't think they can even bite.
Yeah, they can. They have fangs.
Oh, I don't think so. Well, it did bite me, so you can't make any sudden moves. That's what the guy told me. Listen, you don't disrespect Harry. He was a good spider, and you're gonna respect him.
I hate spiders. I don't care.
All right.
No, whenever I see a spider, I take a piece of toilet paper, smash it, and then flush it down the toilet.
Oh man.
Squash it is what I meant to say.
Well, yeah, small spiders. I don't really care for them, but you know, let me show you. I'll show you the type of spider I had.
No, I don't want to see it.
I want to show you,
No, I'm not looking at it. No,
dude. Seriously,
no.
bro. It's
That's
not
why
gonna
I
jump through the
don't want
screen.
I'm not sharing the screen, dude. I don't want to look at it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope.
Are you kidding me? No. How do you share the screen and look away? I'm sure JC wants to know what my spider looked like.
I am
right?
not putting it on screen. No.
Dude. Are you kidding me?
No. Turn it off.
Click share.
No.
What's wrong with you? No,
It's disgusting.
these spiders are not disgusting. They're cute.
It's disgusting. Put it away.
Share my screen right now.
No.
World. Share my screen.
How about no?
Fine. Share my screen now then. I'm just showing Jason Tatum. Can I show this Jason Tatum meme real quick? Can you
No.
please? I want to show this Jason Tatum meme.
No, because I already know what you're gonna do.
So I can't show a Jason Tatum meme.
Because I already know what you're gonna do. As soon as I click add to stage, you're gonna put the spider. Yeah, you see, you still have it loaded up, so I'm not.
You're
doing
looking
it.
at it right now. Like look at it. Look at his face.
It's disgusting. Ugh, it's giving me nightmares already. Oh my gosh.
Oh, maybe because like it's a crawl on your bed when you're sleeping. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Have your windows closed and like make sure you have like solid.
Well, I can't open my windows anyway. They have a screen on them.
All right, let me see. Can tarantulas bite you? Yes, they can if they feel threatened or are. Yeah, so they only bite you if they, So it's basically just as bad as a bee sting. It can't kill you. It's not too bad.
All right, 2 minutes until the 2-hour mark.
Wow, look at these fangs. We're literally looking at this.
Oh my god, it's disgusting. No, stop.
Oh, they have hair on their fangs. Oh my gosh. All right, if you don't like tarantulas,
I told
That's
you
fine.
they have fangs, and you
but
wouldn't
don't
listen, as usual.
Don't disrespect Harry the tarantula. That's all I ask.
Harry the tarantula.
Yes, Harry the tarantula. He
You
was an
couldn't
OG.
name. They couldn't name it anything else. They had to name it Harry.
He had hair. We call him Harry.
Well, you have hair. Am I gonna call you Harry?
You better not, or I'm gonna leave the stream. Well, I'm also not a 8-legged spider. All right, I live in a dome. All right, I'm a human being, and
Maybe I should call you Perry the platypus.
all right, maybe you should shut the frick up, please. All right. All I'm saying is he was really cool. I had him for like 10 years, and I didn't like do anything. He was just there, but like, he was a cool pet. It was always cool. One time we had a show and tell. I brought it there, and everyone freaked out. So we showed our tarantula. Then my brother came out and did karate. Yeah, it was really embarrassing. We're doing a show and tell. Me and my sister did. We showed the tarantula, which is really cool. My brother comes out in a full karate uniform because he was taking like Y classes, and he does like probably the worst karate rehearsal I've ever seen in my life. It was really, really embarrassing. So his show and tell was his karate skills, and it was, well, it showed. I'll say that, and it definitely told. I don't know if it was actually good though. But we didn't win. Some stupid person who made like a drawing one. It was the most ugliest drawing I saw in my life. bull crap.
All right. We're at the 2-hour mark.
Like,
I'm
honestly,
gonna
how the frick
end
that-
this-
I honestly think they were just being nice to that person because they smelled so bad.
All right. We're at the 2-hour mark. I'm gonna end the stream. This is a
Like,
good
if John
one.
is literally just a dog.
This was a good stream. We had Melissa on a while ago. CBK was here. Then we got Cardi. So
Oh, yeah, CBK left.
yeah, he left a while ago. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and can't wait for season 6. So
Oh,
yeah,
well, can I say the Sportsville outro real quick?
no. Okay,
Always
okay.
remember, guys.
Nope. I will see you guys next week. Remember, Cobra Kai never dies.